My name is Chris Haleua. I'm the Vice President of Product at GUIDEcx. GUIDEcx is a customer onboarding project management solution. We help you improve your time to value by engaging customers and making sure everything gets set up quickly. So I run both the product and the marketing team. And one of the big problems we had on the product side was just that we had dozens and dozens of systems that our customers wanted to integrate with, but we had a limited number of engineers that could build it out. So for a while, we tried to solve that problem by having ourselves build all of the integrations as kind of a managed service to our customers, but we just could never keep up. So we finally made the decision to make the entire Workato recipe builder experience embedded within GUIDEcx. And as soon as we did that, it was like we crowdsourced development. I had a totally new roadmap I could work from, and our coverage of different systems that we integrate with and all the different ways people wanted to customize recipes just accelerated so much faster. So Embed has been a huge lift to our speed of development. But first we solved it just by trying to put Workato behind a curtain. Now and then we would have a single tile, for example, like Jira, and they would just click that, and in the very tiny corner it would say powered by Workato, merely just spinning up the connector and doing the basic authentication. And that was mediocre. The moment that we had people really hammering us with questions to map fields, to customize logic, and to do it much faster, that we brought Workato out from behind the curtain and embedded it all. We make that a part of our premium offering, and not only did it help us to move faster, but it helped us justify a lot more upsells than we had in the past. We just had to say no too often, or at least not yet. I was frequently taking requests for custom integrations and saying, yeah, we could build that for you in 6 months or so. Now I can just say yes. I can tell people that either they can build it themselves, or they could take advantage of the recipes that we already have in the community, or that they could do custom development so much faster, to the point where we could quantify it as a 15% higher win rate with some of our larger prospects that have more complex integration needs. But then after that, also a 20% higher average order value, where with those larger customers, we're able to earn their trust and they're signing bigger contracts with us. But those two pale in comparison to the number one thing I'm totally obsessed about, which is retention. And our retention is already 25% higher than it was just last year, especially with those larger customers that have the complex needs. Our roadmap in the past, I used to have an applications roadmap that focused a lot on our front-end interface, and a platform roadmap that focused more on our back-end technologies and architecture. But now I have 4 roadmaps. I have those 2, plus an integrations roadmap and a data science roadmap that are all able to run in parallel so that I don't have to make as many trade-offs. I heard the phrase bane of my existence earlier in one of the keynotes, and that's exactly how I would describe some of our integrations in the past, especially with some complex systems where their logging was just horrible. It was the bane of my existence because we would have to spend a ton of time teaching our customers how to go in and extract logs from some of these complex systems. And so much time was spent back and forth in the troubleshooting that it just was the thing I could expect to be suffering through every Friday night. And now, because it's all transparent and self-serve in the embedded recipe builder experience, the explanation about why things are working or not, and the next steps to make sure that they stay even more stable, is just so much more scalable for us, that we were able to actually take teams away from just supporting those basics and shift them instead into being Workato Automation 1, 2, and 3 certified experts, so that they were actually building totally new things rather than always troubleshooting the old. And yeah, now I can say that integrations are some of the best part of my job instead of the worst. If I was talking to my fellow product managers at other solutions about why Workato has been the best product decision that I've made at my entire time at GUIDEcx, it's all about letting engineers be engineers. Too frequently, the engineers are burdened not only with creating an API or creating functionality to drive the API, but then all the ways that our customers want to consume that API. And Workato allows me to draw that line and have engineering focus on what they're best at in our core functionality and our APIs, but then hand that off and allow totally different teams, specifically our integration specialist team, go and carry forward that roadmap separately. So again, the reason why Workato is the best decision I've made as a product manager here is just because we're able to move forward so much more quickly. The future of GUIDEcx with Workato looks like a dramatic expansion in tasks, to be honest. And we're totally fine with that. We find that as tasks increase and costs increase, that it's all worthwhile because of an integrated customer being a sticky customer. And the more that they work with Workato, the more that we can count on them staying with us and growing with us. So really, it's all about our customer, our company, and Workato growing together. And I'm really excited to have not only the number of tasks, but the number of integrated systems grow dramatically as we have now this strong foundation of proven integrations.